Very nice.
All right, it's a quick test to see. Can you guys hear me? Papa Dunn, are you able to hear me? I'm trying something new today. Bashar, are you able to hear me? Yes, good deal. All right, Shanna and friends, we have upgraded our technology, and today I can talk to you all, announce this game from all over the court. So I'll be carrying the camera around, trying to get some picks and talking about the game. So right now, looks like Shanhan is up 3-1. Barely got back in time, but luckily we are good. Alright. Oxford gets that point. We're able to pop it down over top of the blockers, and it's 2-3. That was a big serve and a nice return from Maddie Metcalf. Sautner sets it up to Springman, who kills it. That was a nice kill from Caroline Springman. Maddie Metcalf back to serve. And that was over to Metcalf, who puts it up to Sautner, over to Mascherino, and that's a nice swing. That one goes down in the corner, and it's 5-2. Metcalf back to serve again. Apparently the JV game is over pretty quickly. Way faster than we expected. That was a beautiful serve from Metcalf. That was a double hit from Oxford, and it's 6-2. Shanahan. Another big serve from Metcalf. And Metcalf puts that one up. Koshka with that one. Frazier, who hits it over safely. And that one's out. Good look there from Metcalf, who has got a great perspective of the game. Another good serve. That one comes over. Metcalf puts that one to Sonner, and Frazier puts that one over. And that one comes to the net for Oxford. It's 7-2 Shanahan. They increase their lead. Another good serve. Bounce over and out. And Oxford's thinking if they hit it hard enough, it's going to go in, but it's headed out. That's the Shanahan team giving a naval salute to Maddie Metcalf back there. So just to get some... And Springman with the call. And Bashar, if you could send me another quick message on my watch just to let me know that now that I'm down on the court, if you can still hear me okay, even though there's a bunch of cheering, that would be terrific. I know I am using a wireless mic right now, so I look like an absolute insane asylum patient, as it looks like I'm just talking to myself. But let me know, Bashar, if you could still hear from down here where I'm at. Serving 2. Metcalf. Another good one. Frazier sets that one up to Sonner, and Springman with another big hit. That's 2 kills in a row for Caroline Springman. In that last game against O'Hara, we saw some real big improvements up front. Springman looking great. Kat Detmeiler looking great. And that's an ace from Maddie Metcalf. I would say every single one of those serves is looking exactly the same. It's from over about the same trajectory. And I might say Maddie is a physics student if I didn't know better. Metcalf back to serve again. Hopefully everybody got the message that... Nope, I'll wait. Metcalf sends that one up off the libero. It's in. Metcalf hustles over to 1 to get that one. Ava Frazier comes that one down. And it's 13 serving 2. Maddie Metcalf, 14 serving 2. Here's the Papa chant. Big Papa Maddie Metcalf. That was called out during the announcements. And finally, the adrenaline finally got a little the best of her, and Metcalf sends that one out. The cheeks are rosy after that serve run, something to that effect. Oxford squanders their side out and sends that one out, and it's 15 serving 3. Tater Barnhart's in. And, hey, wake up, Amelia. Amelia McDermott's in. I think they forgot they were watching a competitive game at this point. Wednesday McDermott back to serve. Good serve from Wednesday. That one goes back to McDermott, who makes a diving play, or Metcalf from McDermott. Mascherino's the one to get the point there with that kill. As far as I know, Shanahan is the only I don't know if this is any better. If this is a little bit better, I've got the mic held up to my face now. And that was a big block there from Tater. They have a Barnhart, number 18. That's 17-3. Seeing that the block has gotten so much better over the last couple days. I'm not even sure if we're going to see more than 2 servers in this set. That's another point for Big Amelia McDermott back there. 18 serving 3. For those of you who are hoping to enjoy a night of entertainment, you may not get to have the whole night. That may be cut short. And that one's in, and that's an ace from Mimi / Wednesday / Amelia. There's not even many different things I could take pictures of at this point. 19-13. And another ace for McDermott. Number 22 for Oxford. Kind of saunters near towards that one. She didn't try very hard to pick that one up. There's a timeout from Coach Matty Walsh. I am streaming. Check this out. I have better technology now.
In my water.
I am.
Wait,
I
I mean, they prefer the Midwest. I'm not gonna watch.
we've got an official microphone now, and we can take the show like wherever we want to go. I can go in the corner and take pictures. I don't think it would go all the way to PJ's though, so I don't think I would have been able to have another.
Or Minnesota.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always challenging to get back to Minnesota, right?
But for our Minnesota and Michigan friends who happen to be tuning in right now, Shanahan is wearing white, except for libero Maddie Metcalf, who is wearing green. Oxford is wearing maroon. Oh, we have a. Oh, it's a check. I thought we were getting a note. It's just a check from the. Should give them a shout out at least. Oh, and McDermott puts that into the net, but Mr. McDermott gives us a check from Concord Masonry. If you need to have some walls put up and some stucco done, Concord Masonry in Chester Heights, PA, they're your people to see. Way to go, Concord Masonry.
Thanks for the sponsorship, Concord.
If there was ever a year to take out an ad, this is the one. Kokoschka to Metcalf to Mascherino. That's over. That one looked like it may have been going out, but Metcalf gets that one to Metcalf, and then Mascherino pounds it. And Tater takes a dive, but can't get to it. It's 5 serving 20. I know Julia Iafol was trying to explain to me how to pronounce McKenna Kokoschka's name. I think I was doing pretty well.
You're doing pretty good. I know you have a Minnesota accent in it, so I think you're good.
It was like
Mr.
Kokoschka. Kokoschka. I'm not entirely sure. but we're trying.
Well, we love you, McKenna.
Yes.
Shout out to McKenna.
Yes,
We love you. Apologies if we're not pronouncing correctly.
That's a tough part of the world for me. Oh, that was a nice serve, and I thought it looked like that. I guess it was Tater that sent it out because Ava Frazier gives her a little tap on the back. But you could let a couple go. That's all right. Metcalf sends that one up to McDermott, and Frazier pounds that one. Thought I heard a whistle. I did, and that's Shanahan's ball on a double, and Tori Bonacci coming in.
Huge shout out to Tori coming in, number 10. We're
Yes.
liking to see her on the court. She's definitely on the top 10 to watch.
Yes. Oh, my God. In the next couple of years.
Super excited.
Yeah, number 10, Tori Bonacci, freshman. We have, I may or may not have actually heard from Coach Ashman that said she is going to be fantastic in a couple years. And there was a big ace from Lena Patukowski. Nice serve from senior there, who's, if you notice, the seniors look particularly nice today because they took some pictures before the game. That one's up to Metcalf, to McDermott, and that's 4. That hit from Frazier went into the net, and it's 8 serving 22.
And Tori's back to pass. Like to see her in that position as well, Mr. Dunn.
Yeah, I think
Some experience.
I think Tori could do a lot of different things. So I'm very impressed, and I think she's holding herself with a lot of composure for a freshman.
Yes.
So I know she is pooping herself right now. I mean, not literally, but.
Go.
And then there's a nice hit from Bonacci. Tukowski gets that one up to. And McDermott just set Tater, and that one was a hard hit ball to the corner. We've got one of my favorites, Kat Detweiler, coming in middle. Gabby Gelati coming back to serve. I think Gabby had 4 aces in the last game. She's solidifying her role as a definitive serving specialist, and that one goes into the net. Your voice is muffled on the stream. Ooh. Okay, so I just got a word that my voice is muffled on the stream. Hopefully that's better. Maybe it's because my finger was on it. If there's ever a game to try out the new technology, it's when we're winning 23-10. Is it any better? Am I still muffled? Looking for a response from Bashar. There's a nice set from McDermott, and that one's just slightly out from Tater Barnhart.
I was really impressed with Ava's blocking.
Yes.
Last night, Jeff.
Yes.
Really impressed with overall blocking.
Yeah. And even though you don't necessarily realize it, I don't think I realized until this morning, but Barnhart had 7 kills last night.
What? I did not realize that as well.
Yeah. Some people just really show up great. Overall, pretty clear. Good to hear. So, yeah. Now, they did have 25 service errors. That is not good. But I think some of that had to do with the gym, that awful gym at Cardinal O'Hara. Yeah.
The heat and the bugs.
Yeah.
Definitely the heat and the bugs.
Yeah. If anybody's watching from the Archdiocese of Philadelphia, put some more money into Cardinal O'Hara. That school is bad. And Tater sends that one into the net. Don't get discouraged, Ms. Barnhart. Still 23-14. Oxford's libero back to serve.
Time to mix it up.
Ed? Who's saying we're in a tunnel? Who said that we're sounds like we're in a tunnel? Oh, they can't?
By the end of this telecast, you'll have to let us know if we should send this microphone back to Amazon or not. It's probably this Chinese technology here. 16 serving 23. It was supposed to be a lavalier mic that I could have put on my shirt and just walked around with. That one was shanked off by the DS, Karolina Tchaikovsky. 17-23. Whoa, when did that happen? This is a 6-point game now. Gelati to Tchaikovsky and over to Bonacci, who will play it in easily. That one's up to McDermott, and then Tchaikovsky sends that one over to Detweiler, who will free ball it in. And nice play there from Kat Detweiler with the block. We hear birthday girl Julie Iafola behind us yelling, "Watch the dump." And hopefully they're listening. Julie may have had a couple of cocktails a few minutes ago, so you're entitled to that on your birthday, right?
Certainly are. Beautiful. Shout out to beautiful Julie on her birthday.
Absolutely. And that's serve into the net there from Sautner. I think the Eagles are forgetting that they're playing a subpar team here. They got to remember that.
They don't seem to be sinking real well. Let's go, girls. There we go.
Yeah, so that's the set. 25-18 on a missed point there, and honestly, that game could have been 25-5. I think if things had been different.
Are you still muffled?
I have no idea if I'm muffled. I'm hearing conflicting reports. Some people are saying I'm muffled. Some people are saying I'm good. I'm not really sure. Hopefully it's not bad. I know we were originally doing this. I was going to do it for Ann Ashman, who was going to be sitting in her hospital room waiting for a gallbladderectomy. But she got in there early, so hopefully during recovery she could watch some of the game. Now, we have to slow it down a bit, though. I think we have to give them a couple of points or sets or something, so that way Ann can at least get to watch some. But
right, maybe that was the strategy all along, just to slow down the game. Let's let Ann.
I think it might be
recovery.
Yeah,
and be able to enjoy this match last night, because I know she was super, super enthusiastic that you, Jeff, were able to commentary the match for her. And again, shout out to Ann Ashman. All the best for you on your recovery.
Yes. And you know what we say here at Shanahan is we don't need no stinking gallbladders, right? So
I don't have mine, Jeff, so it's tough.
Gallbladders are overrated. I don't think they're not necessary.
You will have to drink the 128 ounces of water daily.
Yes.
All right. So how did the JV do, Jeff?
I know that it was fast. I am going out on a limb here and saying that it was fast because Shanahan killed the other team. Okay. But I'm not positive about that, but I think so. Lauren, you guys won your game, right? In 3.
Did you know the scores? Do you remember the scores? Oh, we do. We have confirmation that they did win in 2. We're unfamiliar of the scores.
Yes, it was. Yes, we're hearing from Lauren Ward, middle from the JV team, that they easily handled the Oxford team. She doesn't remember the scores, but when you win by that much, it's hard to remember.
All right, here we are starting the second match for varsity. What do you think about the lineup, Mr. Dunn?
I think it's great. I think it's nice to see Emily May into set. Yeah. I know she needs a game like this to really get a chance to get her confidence back.
And I see a ton of potential. I think it's really just in her confidence. I see a lot of talent.
Oh my Lord! I think May is one of the best setters that we have.
Soft hand.
She does have some soft hands.
She has soft hands, and that's really what you want to see in a setter, is those soft hands.
Yeah. Now I'm
happy to see her on the court.
If her homecoming date Landon is watching, don't you get any ideas about those soft hands? Because we are very protective.
Talking about homecoming, Mr. Dunn, we have 3 seniors who are on the court.
Wow.
That is our amazing, beautiful 3 seniors. Carolina is on the homecoming court, Marissa, and Megan as well.
I love that.
Show out on Friday and support our seniors.
Yes. All right, Emily May back to serve. And there's a big serve for May. Kind of what we expect. And there's Springman puts it up to May, and then Rothstein puts it over. Oh, I'm getting a correction from Mr. Dunn on the official name of what a gallbladderectomy is. It's a cholecystectomy. Amazing that I could say that after a few beverages.
And we have Ann.
Oh, is Ann on?
Recently update. Ann, if you're watching, we are super excited that you are on the live stream.
Yes, we have one coach, one less gallbladder. Emily May sends that one to Sophia Rothstein, who kills that baby. So Rothstein, who, I don't know that Rothstein's stats reflect exactly how good she is, but she has been damn good this year. She's making so few mistakes. Look at this lady. This lady's amazing. Coming out of surgery, she still knows what the scores were.
And we love you. Thank you for the updates and for keeping us honest.
Love it. And there was a big block there from Kat Detweiler, who's coming into her own. And big Soph Rothstein back to serve. And that one almost came over to us in the stands.
I did have my passing arms out, Jeff. I'm not going to lie. I was ready to pass it back into play.
Yes. I don't have much of a platform anymore. That was an ace from Sophia Rothstein. Yes, my man boobs get in the way of my passing. I think that's still PG. I'm pretty sure that Aunt Karen would be okay with man boobs. I haven't. Yeah. Everybody looks so serious. Rothstein, number 27, back to serve again. She puts that one up. And Metcalf gets that one off of a tip. May puts it up high to Springman with a kill.
Very impressed with Springman's playing last night.
Absolutely.
Every match, Jeff, we can definitely see the improvement and the confidence build in Springman. So super excited to see that.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to need that going into matches next week. Right?
Oh, yes, definitely. I think the key to Springman's success is concentration. If she could focus, she's great. Good hit there from Mascherino. And she finds a big gaping hole. Oxford, I want to say that they look sort of defeated, 6-1, but they really don't have any expression on their faces right now.
Pretty flat out there, Mr. Dunn, if I do say so myself.
They sort of look like pod people.
Oh.
And Rothstein.
Keep it into play. She didn't.
I think they have that rush of adrenaline. It eventually goes out. That went over to Metcalf, and that's a rare overpass from Metcalf. Detweiler tries to save it, but it's out. You get so used to seeing Metcalf make zero mistakes that when you see one, it's sort of odd. May, that surprised everybody, and Detweiler sort of jumped, and that's interesting.
Just some timing off.
Yes.
So, stepping up.
That went off the net. Great dig there from Rothstein, and it comes over, and Mascherino, who's half down already, gets it and gets it over. Nice play there from Mascherino. Metcalf settles it down. Back to May, and Springman with a big slam. That one's over, and Detweiler doesn't even need to set that one up. She just sends it right back. Rothstein, that was a dime pass from May, and then whoa! Mascherino with the kill, and I think Detweiler got a legit fake on that one. And Metcalf back.
Coach Ashman having some words with Cat.
Yeah. And that goes off of Rothstein's hands, but Metcalf's able to get it, and then May plays it in. They didn't lose that one, and then a misplay by Oxford, and it's 8 serving for. So that's
Represent, love this. This is one of my favorite places in the match when the girls stand up and show respect for one another. Love this, love this. And for those of you who don't know, our very own Maddie Metcalf is looking at joining the Naval Academy.
That was a humongous hit from Mascherino.
Huge play.
And
Well
that's
executed.
9-4. Yeah. So it's funny. So I know that Maddie expressed some interest. How funny would that be if really it was just like she was just kind of like, maybe. But now all of a sudden the girls are saluting her. She feels like, oh my God, I have to go into the Navy. Next thing you know, she's enlisted. She's fighting for our country, and it was just on a dare from
her.
Yes. Yeah.
Back row looking for the receive. We've got Mia, Sophia, and Maddie.
Yes. And that one's up and into the net. And Oxford can't get much momentum. And Meg Kelly comes in along with Tater Barnhart.
Do we have Aunt Karen on the line? I'm not entirely sure. Aunt Karen was on the line last night.
I don't know. I think Aunt Karen might be. It depends upon whether or not the Kellys have shared the link. But Aunt Karen, if you're here, big Meg Kelly coming up to serve. Close your eyes for a minute there, Aunt Karen. That Meg flubbed that one a bit, but no big deal. Oh,
we hear that they're not hearing us.
Not hearing. Are we gonna have to go up to the old style of? Oh, we might have to go up. We might have to go up and put it in the usual way.
Oh.
All right. It's damn Chinese technology. All right. That's right. Alright, so I guess we're back to the old system here. Is this better, worse, no different? Not muffled, Cassandra. Is that your Cassandra? No. Okay. Nice pass nice set from Kelly there, and a kill from Rothstein. No chance for Oxford. Oh! And Marissa Iafola coming in. Big serve from... Oh, Iafola reached back from that one, looking for some birthday magic for her mama.
We're so happy to see Rissa in. And there was Rissa with a nice pass and a point for Sophia Rothstein, 16 serving 8.
Beautiful pass. I mean, beautiful set by Megan Kelly there.
Yes.
Beautiful set.
So it's a nice game. A lot of people getting in who aren't normally in, and it's awesome to see. Build up a little bit of confidence here. So if anyone has any, it's a nice pass from Tukowski to May Rothstein with some magic hands. And May sends that one backwards, but Tukowski's able to settle it down, and Springman sends it over. There's a block attempt, or would-be block from Rothstein. I think she intimidated them, and that fell, and it's 17 serving 8. May back to serve again. And there's an ace from Emily May, as that one's way too hard to handle for the Oxford libero.
Love the temperature in the gym tonight, Mr.
Oh, it's
Ben.
much better, yes.
Wow, what a bullet.
There's another big serve from May. Tukowski, big high pass from May, and Detweiler gets all of that. And then a big block from Kat Detweiler. Yes, I love the way they play together. I've been saying that for a while.
Yes. They remind me of Bridget Kelly and Maddie, don't they?
I totally could see that. And that one's into the net. Every time something like that happens, you kind of wonder if like maybe Em got in her head. Last year, we got Emily a t-shirt. You know what the t-shirt says?
What did it say, Mr. Don?
It says, "You don't suck." It's just a reminder to let Emily know that she does not suck. That was a nice dig from Tukowski, and a good set, and Caroline Springman finishes that one off, and it's 20-9.
Again, just want to reiterate, every match she continues to go.
Oh, here's another big fan favorite, Jessica Chilcote. Woo! You think everybody's happy to see Jess Chilcote in? Rothstein, good serve. Chilcote is 5'2", and she's playing outside up against the net. Girl can jump.
Yes, she can.
May gets, and Detweiler couldn't get that one. Chilcote receives that one to May, and Springman hits that one hard for the point. Chilcote and May played together for a long, long time. Good friends, best friends, really.
Jess brings a certain energy to
Oh
the
my
court.
God, she does.
She definitely brings the energy. She rejuvenates
Yes.
the teams. Definitely
I just flat out, Jess Chilcote might be one of the nicest people I've
She
ever
is.
met.
She
So
is.
it's
And her mom, both
yes,
of them.
love to
The
see
whole
them
family.
doing well.
Yes.
That one's up to Metcalf. May sends that one up to
There she
Chilcote,
goes.
who gets head of steam, but that one's out. It's the only downside to being short, is your trajectory is a little off. I didn't realize that Oxford High School has been around since 1869.
Really?
That's one of the area's oldest high schools. We have a bit of a. That was a beautiful hit right along the line from Caroline Springman. We're getting some trivia here from our viewers at home. And we had we had a viewer this morning who watched last night's live stream from Warwick, England.
Really?
Yes.
Jeff, I mean, your reach is really fantastic.
It's
we had viewers
growing
2
and
weeks
growing.
ago from Iceland.
Yes.
Iceland.
Yes, I know. And this week we've got England. A few years back, I was up there at the castle. I almost died.
Oh no!
You know, there was about 2,000 steps. A guy like me should not be walking up 2,000 steps to the top of Warwick Castle.
We're glad you are here, and viewers, seriously, huge shout out to Mr. Dunn. This is a ton of work that he makes sure that we are always in the know, the streams. So fun to listen to you. I know I've received so many, shout outs to you. Can you make sure that Jeff streams and make sure we're in the know? So huge shout out to you, Jeff.
I'm very glad. And I'm glad we were able to talk through Jess Chilcote's shanking that ball there, because I didn't want to call attention to that. Metcalf sends that one up to Kelly and right over. Rothstein to Kelly, and Frazier kind of jiggles her way up to the right side there, but sends it too far, and it's 14 serving 22.
Some good representation in the stands. We'd like to see our fans. So
Yes.
Again, you guys continue. We love when you dial in and you listen to us online, but certainly if you are in the Chester County or Delco counties. Please.
Chester. We're not Delco here.
Well, I mean,
That's
even if you're in
that's
Delco.
a very that's a different. Well, I mean, you can come if you're in Delco, but
I'm
it's
from
a very
Minnesota,
different.
so
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but if you are in the area, make sure you show up. I mean, this week is homecoming week, a huge week for the
Yes.
girls. Super excited for that.
We have the Mace family is represented today. Claire and Natalie, twin juniors, who lacrosse players who are here supporting the volleyball team tonight. So glad to see them out, showing out. I've never really heard that phrase till I've had an athlete daughter. I don't know what showing out means. I guess it's showing up. Ball's up. Metcalf goes down. That one's up against the net, but Kelly gets it. And Rothstein from behind the 10-foot line pounds it in. Back to Rothstein. Kelly sends that one up, and Chilcote sends that one into the net. And that's 15 serving 22. Chilcote with the overpass. Luckily, they don't have a very tall team, does Oxford. Rothstein sends that one to Kelly, and Chilcote will dump that one in. Chilcote gets that one up to Kelly. Kelly sets Barnhart. He puts it in hard, and there's a good rally going on here. Frazier sends that backwards to Metcalf, and there we go! Big kill from Jessie Sue.
Huge point, Mr. Dunn. Huge point by our Jess. Sending her back to the serving line.
The team got behind her on that one, and Chilcote's back to serve. That one's into the net, and no one loves her less. Tukowski will come in to relieve Chilcote. A couple mistakes, but it's nice to see her in. Tukowski up to Kelly. It was a little out of spot, and Rothstein hits the line there, and Julie Iafolo dancing around, expressing her excitement. Senior mamas. And Marissa Iafolo coming in. That's Julie's daughter, number 8. And Marissa's actually quite a good server. It's nice to see her back there. Kelly to Detweiler, and that one is, wow, they called that in. I kind of surprised. I would have to say it didn't look into me, but
I think
hey,
there was maybe
that's
a touch. I'm not
yeah.
entirely sure. It didn't look into me, Mr. Dunn, as well. But,
Yeah.
I mean, my eyes are old. We should rely on the refs, and the refs said there was either a touch or it was in.
Nice. And in any event, Tater Barnhart gives them the second set win. That was fast. Wait, was that that was the second,
That
correct?
was the second
yes.
one,
Okay.
Mr. Dunn. So
This
it's
is going by
Shanahan
super
2,
fast. Yeah.
Shanahan 2, Oxford 0. If you're just joining us right now, and just a huge shout out again. We'd love to see you guys in the stands if you can. So next week, the schedule for Bishop Shanahan is we do play Coatesville at Coatesville.
Yeah, you don't have to come to that one
Tuesday,
unless you're
3:30,
packing.
But, you know, definitely join the stream.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
Join
happy
the
to-
stream
we're
for that
happy
one.
to provide updates via live stream for you.
Yeah.
And then if you are in town, would love for anybody who's in the area to
Ooh.
show up on Thursday. We do play Garnet Valley. JV starts at 5 o'clock.
Yes, that is going to be a hard game. Garnet Valley is projected to be the winner of the Chestnut this year, and I know we've struggled with them in the past, and it's going to be even harder this year. Oh, look, my Fitbit just told me I had detected a high heart rate. I guess I'm getting pretty excited back here. I appreciate the concern, Fitbit, but I think I'll be okay. If I keel over, Rochelle, just keep the stream going. Just push me to the side and keep the stream going.
No. Could never do that. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. But what I am worthy of, you guys, is drinking this 128 ounces of water. I'll bring it up to the screen again.
Oh, and look, we have a hello from Kendra, Greg, and Ann's daughter. Is with Ann in the hospital. She is the person who we were trying to figure out who that was earlier. Kendra, not Kieran, who I seem to have gotten all of the Ashmans mixed up.
Apologies. You guys are all
Yes.
fantastic. Apologies for that.
Yes, at least I didn't think any of you were Carrick.
Okay.
You know, or Karik. Sorry, I can't even pronounce your guys' names right. It's so yes. So at least we got the gender correct. In this day and age, I know that's a challenge, but I'm really glad to have you guys here. Really glad to see that Miss Ashman is up and awake and getting better, and we hope you get some relief.
Well, to dedicate this to you, Ann. So huge shout out to
Yes.
you. Glad you're able to dial in
Yes.
from the house.
We worked it out. We worked it out to play one of the worst possible teams while you were away.
We miss you, though.
Yes,
we
we do,
definitely miss
for
you. Your
sure.
presence is definitely
Yes.
missed. We are looking forward to seeing all of your enthusiasm
Yes.
and your smile on the sidelines.
Yeah.
So all the best for a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
And we can see you again in person.
Yeah, and that could definitely be seen last night by those JV girls could not get off of the court fast enough. They literally just won, and they couldn't get off the court fast enough to run up the sketchy stairs at O'Hara to come say hello.
I don't
And,
think the ball even dropped on
I
that
don't think so.
25th point while they
Yeah.
were making a beeline to the stairs.
Absolutely.
So, we're looking forward again. Speedy recovery to you.
Yes.
And Ashman, we look forward to seeing your smiley face and all of your energy. She brings such energy as well.
Yes.
Love to see her coach on the sidelines.
Now, yes, so Ann Ashman definitely brings the energy. But I'll say again, Kieran Ashman brings the style.
She does.
For sure.
She does. Definitely.
And there's a service error from Oxford, and big Soph Rothstein coming up. You do realize what I'm saying? I mean big as in like personality, and not like big, you know. just so you realize. That one is a tough pass there, and Oxford sends it over. And McDermott to Springman with a big hit, and these guys are just trying to keep it up and struggling.
We've mentioned it before. I think I got cut off, but again, Caroline Springman, what a fantastic showing last night.
Yep.
Today, every time, the more touches she gets, the more she improves. She'll definitely be someone to watch moving forward.
Aye, for sure. Another big serve from Rothstein, and that one falls out. And that's 3-0 Shanahan. Do you think they could do a 25-0 game? Is that? Am I getting too cocky?
That might be a little,
Yeah.
too much, I think.
Okay.
Too much at this point. Oh, see,
Oh,
there you
see,
go.
yeah. Sorry, Soph. That was my fault. I brought down the room there. 1 serving 3. Ball's up, and Rothstein gets that one to McDermott, and Detweiler sends it out.
Close.
And Kokoschka sends that one up to McDermott, and Springman sends it in. That one's into the net.
Oh, shit, into the net.
And it must have been a violation. And nice play there from Detweiler to get it over. Kokoschka up to McDermott, and
Way to
Metcalf
call.
sends
Way
it
to call,
over.
Maddie.
And there is one of the few kill attempts from Oxford, but Metcalf plays it easily, and Rothstein sends it back in. Rothstein up to McDermott, and Detweiler will bump it in. There is a block that falls down the Shanahan side, but McDermott gets it to Springman, who sends it just a bit out.
That was probably the longest volley we've seen thus far, Mr.
Yes,
Dunn.
yeah. It's not very long. And that one was an odd ace for Oxford, and a little miscommunication there. A couple of fans are looking to see number 6. I know number 6 has some family watching and questioning why she's not in yet. And I'm thinking Ashman just is trying to make use of some of his other players tonight. Number 6 is Kira Dunn. So I think he's just trying to use some of the bench tonight. Kokoschka to McDermott, sends it over. So we've gotten to see Jess Chilcote, Marissa Iafola, and
Too much.
Springman sends that one a little bit too far.
A little too much. We need another square on that floor.
In the words of AC/DC, a touch too much. And Rothstein sends that one almost into the fans, but McDermott's able to send it over. But she can't get over to that one, and all of a sudden, in a strange twist of fate, Oxford's up 8-3. And Ashman is kind of looking up and down the bench. Metcalf sends that one up to McDermott, and Detweiler with a tip over and in. Frazier will come in to replace Detweiler. It's 4 serving 8. The first time the team's really been down. Metcalf back to serve. Oxford plays that one, gets it over to Rothstein and McDermott and Springman. Springman going cross court again. That's a nice diving play from Metcalf, and kill from Ava Frazier off of the set from McDermott.
Crowd's really showing some energy here. This is fantastic on the Shanahan side. Crowd continues to grow.
Yeah, and we actually have a bit of a student section over there. Love to have them show out for some of our bigger games. That one's into the net for Metcalf. And Oxford sides out. Metcalf to McDermott. Frazier puts it over. And that one's sent out by Oxford, and 6 serving 9. Audrey Sautner comes back in to set. And Tater Barnhart back in to hit.
Score. We're at
Oh, score. I am so sorry.
Don't have Brian
The
here.
score is 6 serving 9. 6 serving 9. Sautner puts it back to the middle. Bobbled by Oxford, and Shanahan comes back with within 2. 7 serving 9.
Her serves have been fantastic, Jeff. They're just like a bullet right across the
Yeah.
right across the net.
And another nice one from Sautner. Hits the tape and over. Kokoschka sets that one up. Sautner to Barnhart. And Barnhart gets blocked. They're ruling it not a block. It's hit the net, so it's a 4. And 7 serving 10. 10 serving 7, sorry. That one was on its way out, but Metcalf gets it. And Sautner to Barnhart, and unplayable by the DS.
Well executed. Very well executed. All right.
And now Kokoschka's back to serve. Coach Ashman trying some different things. He's got some, I guess, room to work in this game. And there is a serve and a point from McKenna Kokoschka. 9 serving 10. McKenna, one of 5 seniors on the team. And that one is a nice pass from Oxford, and Kokoschka can't get that dig, and it is 11 serving 9. Oxford still in the lead.
Sign out, ladies.
And there's a point for Ava Frazier. Frazier coming out for Detweiler. Gabby Gelati coming in to serve for Frazier.
Come on, Gabby.
10 serving 11. There's a big hit, and that goes out. And the score is tied 11. I guess not. I mean, I don't know what the deal is. Kokoschka sends that one up to McDermott, and Detweiler with the big hit. And Gelati will go back to serve again, and Shanahan now takes the lead 12-11. I guess. And that one's out.
Score. So score right now, you guys, is 12-12, all tied up. Where's Brian? Brian usually does this. Is he not here?
I don't see Brian McDermott. I'm wondering if he had to stay late at work. And that one's Rothstein to Sautner, and Barnhart sends it over, but it's played by Oxford, and that one's out. And 13 serving 12. Another substitution as the student section of Shanahan heads out.
Don't leave, student section.
Nice serve there from Amelia McDermott. Tapped over. Rothstein sends it back, but a nice save there from Metcalf. And then McDermott puts it up to Metcalf, who sends it over to Rothstein, who swings hard. Back to Kokoschka, to McDermott, and Springman sends it out. Well, I guess on the upside, Mrs. Dunn might not have to do any wash tonight, is kind of what it seems like.
All tied up, you guys, 13-13.
That one's into the net for Oxford, and Rothstein back to serve again. Rothstein makes a sliding save there, but nobody's able to help it out. Sounded like she got some flesh burn there. Tukowski will come in for her in the back.
All tied up at 14-14, folks.
Metcalf sends that one up to McDermott, and Kokoschka sends that one in. Got a little close to the net there, and Tukowski doing her best Penguin imitation, but can't get to it. That's 15, serving 14 Oxford. Kokoschka sends it up to McDermott, and Detweiler sends it out. Now, Coach Ashman isn't from the Oxford area, is he? Because it almost seems like he's doing a bit of a favor for the high school right now.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, Mr. Dunn.
Tukowski to McDermott and over from Kokoschka.
Lot of tips, Mr. Dunn. That seems to be getting the job done.
Yes, I'm definitely a fan of. Again, you're saying tips.
Tips.
And that's
tips.
Sorry. Metcalf sends that one over. Block from Kokoschka. McDermott to Springman, who sends that one out, and it's now a 2-point lead. 3-point lead, make that for Oxford, 17-14.
Come on, ladies, come on.
Kokoschka up high, close to the net, and that one's not going to... Oh, they do get that one over. Big hit. Tukowski up to McDermott, and Kokoschka sends that one. And Detweiler with a big block, and Ava Frazier is coming in for Detweiler, and it's 15 serving 17. Metcalf back to serve.
Did we get a count on how many blocks we had last night, Mr. Dunn?
I did not see, no. Tukowski over to McDermott, and Kokoschka sends that one in. And that one
ducks out of the way, and it was out of bounds, Mr.
nice. 16 serving 17. And Springman misses that one and ends up prone on the ground. 18 serving 16. If they don't watch out, they're going to lose the set to a far inferior team here. Metcalf puts that one close to the net, and Frazier gets enough of it for a point. That's 17 serving 18. And
Audrey and Ava coming in.
Yeah.
Looking forward to one of those bullet serves across
Yes.
the net, Mr. Dunn. Or we need Kira for one of her 17 or 16-point runs.
Yes. And that one is, they counted. That one is in. That was in the line, and it's 18-18. That was a big, hard serve. Tukowski up to Sautner, and Frazier sends it back. Tukowski up to Sautner, and Barnhart's blocked. Frazier gets it up to Detweiler, or to Sautner, to Kokoschka. And Metcalf to Sautner, and a lot of confusion there in the middle. Nobody's able to get it, and Oxford's up 19-18. I know Oxford's thinking, what in the world is, how are we up by 1 point this far in the game? Into the net.
Nice break for the Eagles, Mr. Don.
Yep, 19-19. Kokoschka back to serve.
Come on, McKenna. Oh!
There's an ace for Kokoschka. She hits the libero, or not the libero, but the 6th spot. That's 20 serving 19. Now it's 21-19, Shanahan.
This is the third match, right?
It is the third match. We're 4 points away from this being done. Kokoschka puts it up. Overpass from the libero as Metcalf sends it to Sautner. Frazier's blocked. Sautner up to Barnhart with the point.
Love her in that position.
Yes.
Love her in that position, Mr. Don.
And it's 22 serving 19. 3 points away from a sweep.
Nice serve.
Sautner up to Metcalf. Rothstein with a big hit to the back. Oxford puts that one in the net, and it's 23 serving 19.
That looks like a timeout, Mr. Don.
And Oxford decides to take a timeout. It's interesting that they're bothering to do that now. That's a very weird game.
It's an early night. It's only 5:43.
We may have to continue to go celebrate Julia Iafola's birthday after this. This was barely a game.
I did set the crock pot at home for 6:30, so. Mr. Dunn, just to confirm, you will be streaming the match at Coatesville next week on Tuesday, correct? What time is that match?
I believe that's a... I'm not sure if that's... it's 24-19. That was another service ace from McKenna Kokoschka. It's a 3:30 game at Coatesville. If somebody can get me a bodyguard, I'll be happy to do the announcements from Coatesville. And that one's to Kokoschka, up to Detweiler, and Rothstein plays that one in. Back to Metcalf, who gets it up to Sautner, and Barnhart sends it in, and that's the game. 25-19, and Shanahan Eagles are victorious in 3. Kind of what we were expecting, although it took a little bit of a detour. So in any event, we will see you guys on Tuesday against Coatesville. With any luck, Miss Ann Ashman will be back. And until then, we'll see you guys soon. Wow.
Well done, Mr. Ben.
That was